What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Lil Yacht from UNLV. You wait, man? I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button ASAP. Tell a friend about my podcast, the Be Real 23 podcast. You wait, me? Check it out, y'all. Today is kind of messed up day for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Today is my sister's birthday, and I want to celebrate and remember my sister, you dig? The great Yarnelle Jones. They used to call her the Queen of Dryades, you dig? Man. My sister's 3 years older than me. You know, I have two siblings. One 3 years older than me, that's a female that's in heaven right now, and another one, another little sister, actually, 8 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I love both of them dearly. Nell was something different, man. You know, her name was Yarnelle. A lot of people know her as Nell. That's what I always call her, Nell. You know, a lot of people know her as Yarnelle, but she was the beginning of the Y's, you know. That was my mama's first child, and the beginning of that tradition started with her, naming, you know, all of our children Y-A-J with those initials. But Nell was simply a gangster, you know what I'm saying? Nell kept it so 100 with everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody got their flaws, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, they don't admit their flaws, but she one that always did, and I love that about her. You know, I loved everything about my sister, matter of fact. You know, to say she was my sister, she really could have been a dude, you know what I mean? And no homo at all, you know what I'm saying? She really could have been a dude because she moved like she had nuts. You know, my sister had heart, and she thought like a gangster. Her thinking skills was so, like, really, you would have thought she was a god. What you call your girl? What's your girl name? The lady, oh, shit, man. The lady with all the work. Whatever her name, you know, but my sister was a beast, man. And anybody that I met through my sister to this day, solid with me. Real solid. I can name a few. Jesse, my co-host. You know, I met him through my sister. Real solid. Terry. You know, 9-Wall Terry, 8-Wall Terry. Hey, holding it down to this day like a brother to me, man. You know what I'm saying? KK. Out to you. Real talk. You know, I can even say being Slim, man, was crazy. You know, I often tell the story, and this is a part of the movie, in our movie. I didn't know my sister even knew Baby and Slim coming up, you know what I'm saying? She actually went to Woodson with them for like junior high school, her 7, 8, 9 grade year. She was going to Woodson. And it just so happened she knew Baby and Slim from Woodson. Well, I think Eldridge and Baby from Woodson, because Slim was in high school already or whatever. But she became real jam with him and never even spoke about him like I'm talking about for years. I never knew my sister knew Baby and Slim, so I brought them to my house to meet my mama. You know, we had the contracts was getting dealt with or whatever, so I brought them over to meet my mom to give them the contracts, and my sister walked in the house. And B and Slim, they was like, "You're Nell." And Nell looked at them like, "What y'all doing here?" B and, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, "We starting a record label." And that was all she wrote, you know what I'm saying? She found out they was starting a record label. That's when she actually told me who they was and what was popping. You know, my sister, even though I was 3 years younger, she never like kept me in a blind or nothing like that. She was so real. She always turned me on to, you know, when I got off the porch, that's who really gave me the game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she was telling me, man, these were good people, you know, holla at or woo the woo, you know, and she also let me know that they were D-boys. You know, she didn't hide that. She was like, yeah, their brother got it. Their brother got it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I'm telling you. She never laid me wrong. Always was real. Always was real. Man. You dig? So, yeah, so she, let me know that there was official to fuck with on that level. You feel me? So I was like, all right, cool. So look like, the first 6, 7 months of being around those dudes, that's all they talked about. Man, Nell, your sister, man, I know Yarnelle was your sister. For a long time, they just spoke so highly of her. You know what I'm saying? And they never even try to play with my sister on a level of, girlfriend and boyfriend or nailing and none of that type of shit. Actually, my sister partner, Nedra, was dealing with Eldridge, which was the other brother. You know what I'm saying? So they used to go by their house. They say they had like arcade games in their house and all kind of shit. Regular people ain't really have back then. I can remember them niggas riding MB5s, but I didn't know who they was. You had an MB5 back in the Jeep, and when they first came out, 9 times out of 10, you had a little change. So they was those type of dudes, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, my sister was everything to me, man. You feel me? I took a major loss 2 years ago when I lost her. So pray daily for strength to to make it through the day. Because it ain't a day that go by I don't think about her. You feel me? I can remember another time, Black and Mo was cool with my sister. Black and Mo came to the crib. I'm young. I'm probably I'm 11, but I knew Black and Mo was. I'm about 11. I know I wasn't at Woodson yet. I probably wasn't even in middle school. But Black and Mo came by the house, and he was beefing with somebody around there. I don't know who the fuck it was he was beefing with around there. But Black and Mo came around there. Him and my sister was cool. Nell was cool with all the steppers. All of them. Uptown, downtown, East Bank, West Bank, you name them. My sister knew them. Yeah, all of them, for real. Six Walk, she very known. Shouts out to the Six Walk. Y'all knew Yarnelle. Y'all knew, you dig, for real. The madam, the real. You understand? For real. I can remember one time, Black and Mo came to the crib, and this fool called himself coming in my house with a big ass chain. See, y'all, I'm telling you, I was young. I ain't even knew it was a chopper at that time. I just knew it was a big ass rifle. And this nigga come to my house. My mom used to get off at 5 o'clock. So my sister, she get out of school 3:15. She right there at Woodson somewhere. So matter of fact, she was going to John Mack at the time. But she trying to see that timeline because I was still in 6th. Now she was at Woodson. Right. She was at Woodson. I was at Green. So she'll get home before me. So I'm coming home. I see Black and Mo walking ahead of me. And I'm seeing him got the thing in his back like on his side, limping like a mother, walking down the street. Crazy. I'm talking about this dude here, y'all. Right? Black and Mo was a motherfucker, man. Black and Mo walking down the street with that thing on him like that, go straight up on our porch. He in front of me, I had to holler at him. He was like, what's up, Flat? What's up? Woo. So he gone by this business, I'm walking behind him. Man, Lord, behold, this dude go on my porch, knock on my door. Well, go on my porch, get ready to knock on the door. I said, hold on, dog. Boom, I told him, get out of the way right quick. He stood on the porch. I went inside. I said, Nell, Black and Mo out there, won't you? So, as she go outside the car, go outside to holler at him, I ain't tripping. She knows having the nigga hot. He got that bang on him. But the thing about it, Nell let the dude in the crib, in our house with that big ass gun. I'm like, man, I'm young. I ain't lying. I kind of feel like I was wimping out at the time now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, why would you let this nigga, you know what I'm saying, in his house with that big ass gun like that? I'm a little kid. I'm thinking like a little kid. But Nell was just so fucking gangster. Nell was like, she ain't had no explanation for me. I'm thinking now she was probably saying to herself, Man, that's my boy. Who he around here? You know, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to him around here. Whatever he got that thing on him, he good. He let him chill in here till he get ready to leave. So, you know, I left it like that. She ain't say that, but that's what, you know, she, like I say, she ain't never give me an explanation about it. But that was a crazy time. I remember, man. Black and Mo, they were jammed. He wasn't, just in there hiding out trying to get the nigga or nothing like that. Nothing was going on. They were just cool. You know, and that nigga wasn't about to stop fucking with his people because he was beefing with a nigga around there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga Black and Mo was. You feel me? Real. For real, for real. You dig? I remember another time, I ain't gonna say a name, but my sister was dealing with this dude on Second and D. I'm gonna see where you from. I ain't gonna say his name. She was dealing with this dude on Second and D, man. My first time in my life seeing two things at one time, two breaks. Yup. She was dealing with this dude, and they was like, that was his main. I'm gonna put it to you like this, you know what I'm saying? Nigga used to try to sleep by our house. No, my sister be like, you can't sleep, woo, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They were real cool. You know, to this day, I still fuck with the dude. He's still living, still rocking and changing life or whatever. But dude laid down and had the brilliant idea of letting my sister psych him up to hold his shit. And he telling her, I got somewhere to put it with it. Well, I don't want to tell you, put it. She was like, nah, that's too much. You got to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? And that dummy bought it. Man, my dumb ass go in the closet one day. We had a big ass closet, we had a shotgun house. 2711 Dryades. You could pass through that bitch right now. It's an Airbnb, or they done knocked it down. It's an Airbnb now. But we had a shotgun house. Man. I goes in the closet to get I think I went to get some tennis out there or something. And I wasn't in my room closet, I was in the hallway closet. Went to get some tennis out there. What do I see? Two bricks. I'm talking about. I knew what it was, but I never saw it in my life in person. I saw it. I see, dang. And I tried not to let Nell know knew it was there. But she caught me coming out the closet. She looking at me all like that's one person could pick me, y'all. She could look at me and tell what I done, when I done it, and no, I better not lie and say because she doesn't know already. I don't know how she used to know that shit all the time. But she looked at me, she said, you been like, she said, what you doing in that closet? I said, I'm looking for my shoe. She said, well, you got them? I said, no. She said, where they at then? I said, I don't know. And then she went to put two and two together, thinking I was in there fumbling with the shit. So I went outside. She went in there, and it wasn't how she left it. I took one and moved it to the side. And I'm looking at it like, dang. Yeah, that, and it had like maybe, I want to say probably about 20 racks, $20,000 in a bag. They had that shit in the bag. I ain't touched the money at all. Just left everything there right there. So I went outside. She must have went in there and checked it. So it wasn't how she left it. Called me inside. I was like, what? She said, you touched that money? I said, no. She said, you know what that is? I said, yeah. She said, don't mess with it, yeah. I said, all right. I ain't fuck with her. I ain't never play with her like that, man. So that was my first time seeing bricks of it. Talking about bricks. Two, you dig? And that was from the madam, dog. Dry Street Queen. That girl really earned that name, man. I'm talking about New Orleans can't miss my sister, for real. They can't miss her. This girl, to see, I was the rapper. More people actually knew my sister than they knew me in New Orleans. I promise. And not that we chase fame, but I don't like fame, period. I don't like it, you dig? She didn't like it neither, but she didn't mind. She kind of loved that light. She loved that spotlight, you feel me? Fuck. She let her head down that spotlight. You dig? She used to tell me, man, you too humble. You gotta pop your collar sometimes, brother. You dig? Man. That was a shit, boy. I could tell y'all some shit. Man, that girl, I got Eps for days about her. Eps. I'm talking about stupid Eps. Y'all see my Eps be too short, but Nell made my mouth start to get dry. So I'm running about her, boy. Man, I can remember my sister told me how to drive. What she used to do, Moms used to give her a coat. We used to go to the cemetery to put like flowers on our grandmother, our grandfather, grave, or whoever may die. Right there in Providence. Moms would give her a coat and let her drive around. Let her practice, drive, get little lessons or whatever. But moms will always get so deep into what she doing, putting flowers on our people's graves and stuff like that. She wouldn't be paying attention. And Nell let me get in the driver's seat, sit on her lap, and show me how to drive. Oh, I couldn't even reach the pedal. My sister told me how to drive. Man, I'm talking about stealing the coat. She'll steal mom's coat. Oh, man. When I first got my car, I was 15 when I got my first car. I had to hide my keys under my pillow. Because Nell will hit your keys and she'll, stay having rentals, and she was whipping rentals way before, people even knew about this getting a rental to flies. She was getting rentals just to play in them, man. Man, you talking about Bally's and leather days, man. That was the queen of all that, man. My sister was a beast. A beast. You know what I'm saying? Superstar Nell. For real, man. Yup. Today my girl's birthday. I love her, man. I miss her so much. I feel her spirit. I know she watching me. Probably asking me, why you ain't lit nothing? Well, you know what? I'm about to light something for you, sis. My sister, man. Y'all hear that ticking in here? That's her. That's my sister ticking. To show you what I mean. Show you exactly what I mean by that's my sister ticking. Love her to death. That's the queen, y'all. That's the queen. Dryades Street queen. Y'all know her. Y'all know her. Big happy birthday to my baby, man. Big happy birthday to her. Love you, Nell. Kind of emotional right now, y'all. For real, for real. But I'm going to close this up. And I hope it go viral, because it's strictly from my heart. You with me? Like and subscribe to my podcast. Tell a friend, tell a friend.